So this is my shell collection. I gathered these shells in the Navy and the island of Antigua and Barbuda. I was serving our country proudly down there. I was also engaged in some pretty heavy shell collecting, among other things. And so I'm going to take these to the Bailey Matthews Museum, and I'm expecting a cash offer. I'm going to lay them on the table. We'll get an appraisal. I have a feeling it's going to be pretty attractive. What is this, Jose?
Well, this is actually a trumpet triton, and it's a very elegant shell.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous shell. So speaking of value, what are some shells you have here that are valuable?
Well, I can show you some here, and this cabinet here we have some of the Murex. Murex shells, and something like that, for instance, would be a relatively valuable shell. And then look at that, looks like a almost like
amazing.
A comb. And it's actually called a Venus comb.
So how much does something like that go for?
Probably, I would say about a couple $100.
Couple $100. And
Yes.
I would hate to be the person who's in charge of shipping that.
Oh yes, we have to be very careful packing and making sure that the long teeth here don't break and all that.
Well, I'll tell you what, while we're talking about value, I brought a shell collection that I collected from Antigua.
Excellent.
And I want you to appraise it. Tell me how much it's worth, and I'm open to you guys making me a cash offer.
Okay, well, we'll take a look, and usually we don't buy shells, but in this particular case, I'd love to see that, and we can go from there.
Well, if you guys want to do your own exhibit, I don't know how you want to work that. You know, I know you kind of, it seems crowded right now, so maybe you guys might have to knock out a wall to make a different exhibit.
Absolutely,
But
we can discuss that.
We can talk about that later. You're
Absolutely.
Right. Well, let's check them out here.
Oh. So where did you collect them?
I collected these in Antigua in the West Indies when I was in the Navy. And a friend of mine got me into shell collecting, so I started to collect them.
You have a rooster tail conch here, some helmets, a milk conch. How about $5 for that?
$5? Are you joking?
Well,
These are worth about $5?
I think that's what it is worth. I'm very sorry, Chad.
Well, I was expecting it to be a little bit more than that. I was prepared for a transaction, a financial transaction, but
you may not be ready at this point, but that's all I can offer.
Well, I'll have to think about $5.
Okay.
Let me get back to you on that. Okay.
All right.
I found this in Antigua, and yeah, it still works.